Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, equities are dropping as commodity prices slide. Today's dairy auction will have surprised and disappointed many. Another price fall was recorded, with overall prices down 2.9% in US dollar terms and down 2.5% in New Zealand dollar terms. Prices are now at a 7-month low. The futures market turned out to be a poor predictor of this result. In the end, whole milk powder prices are basically unchanged from the prior auction, but skim milk powder prices were down 2.5%, butter was down 2.8%, and cheese was down 5.6%. There are few positives the dairy industry can take from this auction. Hopes of an upturn have been dashed. In the US, their advanced retail sales number for February showed a minor decline. It actually came in better than markets were expecting and better than for January, but it was a decline nonetheless and not inspiring. But there were revisions down for the prior month, and that didn't help sentiment. Reasonably good factory sales and inventory data for January, didn't help the mood either. Nor did a big improvement in the New York Fed's huge factory sentiment survey in that state coming in way better than observers have forecast. In Britain, their Serious Fraud Office has dropped its investigations into the giant London currency markets. They identified problems, but they felt they didn't have enough proof to win any convictions. And speaking of fraud, the official government auditor in Nigeria has told lawmakers there that $16 billion is missing from their national oil company. And that comes after reports $100 million was stolen from the Bangladesh central bank. China is moving to control its currency outflows with a tax on currency transactions. That's a Tobin tax. The plan is at an early stage and no action has been taken yet, but their law is being amended to allow for it. It would become the first major country to go down that route. Their objective is to restrain the activities of their citizens and slow the leakage they have been seeing recently. When or if they implement it, it will be instructive about how it restrains normal commercial hedging practices and ordinary foreign trade. The iron ore price, which has just been a week ago was surprising us with a bounce, is now in its 6th consecutive day of decline, unable to sustain the optimism. In New York, the benchmark US Treasury 10-year yield is unchanged in midday today at 1.96%. The oil price is lower again today, now at $36 a barrel in the US, while Brent has slipped under $40 to $39 a barrel. The gold price is falling as well and is now down $10 on the day to trade now at $1,234 an ounce. New Zealand dollar continues to follow these commodities down. New Zealand dollar starts today at 65.9 US cents, 88.4 Aussie cents, and at 59.3 euro cents. The TWI index is now back down to 69.0 and almost at a 6-month low. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.